Picture it, everybody. This is beautiful.
I'm in the moment.
She's got dreadies in her hair. We knew her as Scary Spice.
No, we didn't. We knew her as Sporty.
Oh, sorry, Sporty Spice. And now,
Wow.
look at her.
Yes, really.
She is Mary Magdalene.
Melanie C joins us along with her co-star Ben Forster from Jesus Christ Superstar. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi. Never thought we'd be talking to you, Melanie.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because you're too famous.
And we're over here in little old Perth.
To be completely honest. I love the way that you two are working together. Of course, you're Mary Magdalene, and Ben, you're playing Jesus Christ. And
That's right, yeah.
You got this role through a reality show that, Melanie, you're a judge on?
Yeah, that's right.
So when you chose Ben, did you choose him because you knew he wasn't going to be annoying and you could work with him?
He was easy to travel with.
Yeah, you know what? It was actually chosen by the British public.
Oh.
But because Ben was always my favourite, and without a doubt, he is so perfect for the role. He's got an incredible voice. He's a great actor. And he's quite cute. So that, yeah, the package. He was the package. So I was really trying to influence the viewers to vote for him. And luckily they listened. But they didn't need to listen to me because all they needed to do was listen to Ben.
Yeah, for
so,
sure.
yeah, they made the right choice.
Hey, Ben,
Hey.
you had to go over 10 nights of performing flat out to get this role. That would have been bloody exhausting, mate.
Oh, yeah. Well, do you know what? It was hard. Actually, looking back, I actually don't think I could do it ever again. If someone said, like, we're going to give you £1 million to do it again, I don't think I could. It was literally the most terrifying.
What would you do for £1 million then?
I'd do anything for £1 million.
Yeah, well, I'd do it too.
Do you know what? We were just playing that game in the car, so we can't go into that.
We do it too, yeah, don't worry.
And we know
It's such
how
a
wrong
fun
it gets.
game, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Such a fun game.
And it's a game not for on air on the radio.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
We know where you're going. Hey, I
Yeah.
was just laughing my head off. I went onto your website, Melanie, and looked at the Harlem Shake that your
brilliant.
cast did.
Yeah.
Bloody funny.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, how's this? We had some underground miners over here because WA is a big gold mining state. We had underground miners get fired because they did the Harlem Shake.
No.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
because of all, like the
Breach of
safety
their
stuff?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was.
Oh, that's
that's
so sad for them, though, isn't it?
But
Yeah.
you got to keep your jobs. It was so funny when Jesus is up there down like...
I
I know.
know.
You know
Dancing
what?
with
As
the
well,
crucifix.
we just finished the dress rehearsal, so it was like our last tech dress rehearsal. And I was like covered in blood and everything, and then they were like, Melanie's like, right, we've got to do the Harlem Shake now for the it was for Comic Relief, a charity.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? Am I going to be like a bloody Jesus, like just starting to dance on the cross? And she was like, yeah, that's exactly what you're going to do.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, let's do
I
it.
think we might have offended some people, but as long
Yeah.
as we haven't offended Andrew Lloyd Webber,
No, that's the main
we
thing.
should be okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
who really is the
And
Lord.
also, we raised a lot of money for charity. Melanie, like through other things as well, raised over like £1 million.
Yeah,
which
we
is
did great.
amazing.
That's
so.
amazing.
That is fantastic. I did like your moves on the cross, Ben, so
Oh,
congratulations
thanks,
to you
dude.
there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, Mel, I've got to ask you, you earlier this year, you won the title of Mother of the Year, thanks to Tesco. Fantastic news. I did read a little piece that said you're absolutely over the moon, but admitted that you love sometimes going back to work so you get a break from home.
Because Sean,
You know
Sean
what?
goes and
Honesty
sits
is
in a
the best
park.
policy. Yeah,
Sean
yeah.
sits in a park sometimes just for
do.
hours.
You know what? Sometimes with my wife, she just gets up and leaves the house and doesn't come back.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think, for any parent, you do need a bit of a break sometimes. And work can feel like a break because kids are tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have
And
them,
you've
I
only
don't
got the
know.
one, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean's got four.
I've got 4.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
my
Catholics.
God.
Well, it's your own
Mad,
fault,
mad
mate.
I know, bloody breeders.
You've had a lot of fun getting there, though, haven't you?
Oh,
Obviously.
Benny,
Now we're
Can't complain
I
too
could
much.
tell you some stories.
We're excited about Jesus Christ Superstar. The first show in Perth sold out already. That's on the
As
31st of
expected,
May.
yeah.
I know. There's another show, still a few tickets available on Saturday, the 1st of June. It's going to be at the Perth Arena, which is a new venue for us. It only opened last year, so we're excited, that a big, spectacular show like this is coming. Is there a possibility of adding more dates if that sells out as well?
Do you know what? I'm not sure about Perth. They are looking at doing more dates across the country, but I hope so.
Yeah, I
if it
think
fits
we've got to
into
sell the
schedule.
tickets first, really.
Yeah.
But
Well, Tim Minchin is starring as Judas in the show, and he's a Perth boy, so maybe if we just get his family to come along,
Good
big
idea.
family, that
Yeah.
should bump the numbers up a bit.
Yeah, do you know what? We're so excited about coming to Perth because we're going to be spending a bit of time there. We're rehearsing there. Of course, we open there, and we're going to meet all of Tim's family. So I think that's what I'm excited to about more than anything. Actually,
Definitely, yeah.
Getting to Perth.
I like the way you say Perth.
Perth.
And thank you, because no real big things a lot of times come to Perth.
Often we get
Perth.
left off the itinerary because the rest of the world perceives us as being very far away.
Yeah.
I think it was quite important for Tim that
Yep.
we include Perth, obviously, because it's his hometown and stuff.
You're
And
saying it wrong, Ben. It's Perth.
it's Perth. Sorry.
How do you say it? How do you say it?
We say
We say
Perth.
Perth.
In my accent, I'm from in the northeast England. I would say Perth.
Perth.
Oh,
you
that
say
was
like
pretty
us.
That's
good.
perfect.
Perth.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, given you guys are from the mother country, do you have any relations down here? Because just about everybody in
Yes.
the UK at some stage would have had some kind of rallies living.
You know what? I've got my uncle lives in New Zealand. I know it's a completely different country, but I think
enough.
he came
It's
on.
down
Yeah, he lives in Te Awamutu.
Oh, yes.
I think I've got some distant relatives, but I don't really know them.
Oh,
Oh, they would know
They'd be
you.
claiming you, my friend.
They'll be the ones calling for free tickets.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Chisholms.
we want to
Any
sit in
Chisholms out
the
there?
front row for free.
Okay, growing up in the UK, were you aligned with Neighbours or Home and Away?
Oh my god, it was literally my ritual.
Both?
I used to come home from school. It was on at I think one was on at 4:30 and one was on at 5:10. So you'd watch Home and Away, then you'd have a 5-minute break. You get your dinner on
Gather
your knee, and then you'd
thoughts,
watch
gather your
Neighbours.
thoughts, yeah.
Okay,
It was my childhood.
Who was your
Alfred's
favourite?
still in Home and Away, isn't he?
Yes,
Yes, he is.
Wow.
Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy?
And Sally Fletcher's making a bit of a return for a little while too.
Oh, is she?
Remember when Sally Fletcher got boobs? We all do. She went away over Christmas and she came back and her boobs walked in and Sally came in 2 minutes later on and it was like, oh my
do
God.
you guys have the drinking game, the Neighbours drinking game?
No.
Explain,
G'day, Bruce.
Ben, explain.
Okay, so you've got to go, g'day, Bruce. Say g'day to Bruce. So then basically you're all called Bruce at the beginning.
Yep.
Whoever breaks the rhythm in the chain has to do a shot, and then your name changes. So you'd say, and then the name changes to another Neighbours character. So you'd like say, g'day, Bruce.
Who was
Say the guy
Bruce,
to,
though? Was it a Bruce?
yeah, the very, very
You're
first
just being
one.
racist now.
I'm not being racist.
Racist
Honestly,
against
it's
Bruce's.
a good game.
That's so fun.
I've been smashed doing that game.
Awesome.
And then you discuss what you do for $1 million.
Yes.
Yeah, and it literally is anything, like for a tenner. Then at that
You can do a similar thing with Home and Away. Every time Alf says Struth, you skull. Same result.
Flame in hell.
Obviously, yeah, flame and heck.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
So I know everyone's been asking this, Mel. You said that you possibly will be having a Spice Girls reunion. I just want to say thank you for the Olympics. That was a real special moment for all of us.
Oh, it was amazing. I think it was the best night of our lives. We
Yeah.
just had so much fun, and it was so nice to have such a great response internationally, you know, through Twitter and stuff like
But
that.
how do you feel? You are a moment in history forever, the Spice Girls. It was a phenomenon. It still is, and you broke all records. You are in the history book, so that must spin you out, and you're still so young.
Yeah, it's really crazy, actually. It's hard to get your head around it, but I'm really proud.
And Ben, does it do your head in that because you would have been listening to the Spice Girls when you were growing up?
Probably.
Oh god, yeah,
dancing.
I was a fan. Like even when they did their reunion tour, like 4 years ago, was it?
Yeah, 5 years ago.
5 years ago in the UK, I went to the O2 2 or 3 times.
So-
To see it with my mates. So, you know, yeah, it was like quite a big deal. Even just being auditioned by her at the
Yeah.
beginning when she was a mentor on the show, it was kind of like everyone was like, oh my God, you know, you get to like, you know, meet Mel C and da-da-da-da.
How long did it take
And I was like-
for her to not become Sporty Spice Mel C and just become your mate Mel?
I think when like the level of support she gave me throughout the show, probably like by show 5,
Wow.
I kind of realised that, you know, she really liked me and liked what I did and stuff. And you know, we were kept quite apart because she was a judge, and you know, we were kept as contestants and the judges. We were kept quite apart, but you know, I would see her and she'd give me a little wink and like a thumbs up and stuff. And then, kind of as soon as I'd won, we had a chat in the bar, and you know, we were saying like about working together, and I kind of knew then actually. She reminded me really, really a lot of one of my best friends, and I just thought I'm gonna just love you and.
It's going to work out well.
Yeah, we're really, it's been brilliant actually.
Yeah.
What a
We're good
beautiful
buddies.
story.
Yeah.
Well, this is our first interview, and me and Melanie are best friends already.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. I'm going to be plaiting your hair and talking about boy bands later
So,
on.
like, hanging out in Perth,
As long as we
you
can have
know.
a pillow fight.
Oh, yeah.
Pillow fight in slow motion.
We're only human, please. All right, some tickets still available for the Saturday, 1st of June show at Perth Arena. Ticketek.com.au is where to get your hands on
This
it.
is amazing. This is coming to Perth, everybody.
Great
So-
to talk to
Big
you
production.
too. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a
See
great
you when we
day.
get there.